Alright, 6F35, I already took the pan bolts out. They're all 8mm. Disconnect our speed sensors. And our neutral switch. You gotta pull that tab back and then that'll come off. 8mm on the detent. 10mm on the Tech. 7mm on the computer part of it. I want the stick. Come on, oh, I still got one too. It's already working out to be a day. It's a little plastic piece that goes underneath. Actually, I think this is 6T40. That's why it's looking so much different. It's not a 6F35. 6T40. They wrote down 6F35. This is a carry out. I hate carry outs. Two rubber seals that go in between. You can just leave your output speed sensor in there. Actually, I think that's the input speed sensor. Take our output out, 10mm. And leave your neutral switch in there. 13mm in the case. Actually, since we got 13 on our deal, we'll take these 13s out. $10mm on this one here. 30 torques on the pump. There's 330 torques on the front. Dots face up, but I always mark them anyway. It's the habit I get into. Make sure our valve is not all worn out. Had a 6F35. And ended up being wore out on one side. And we got this bearing that goes on top of the diff right there.
Bent and can't get them right. Just rolling on the truck.
Make sure when this goes back where it's supposed to be, your chain is pretty tight and it should be okay. Washer, and there's a bearing in here. The bearing on the back side goes on here. Seals off, pull our park actuator out. Input gear. Bushings are looking fairly worn. 8 millimeters on this slinger. If the snap ring is down here, it should be up in here. Quite a bit of metal in here, so we'll see how badly it damaged it down here. There we go. Check all your cushion plates and make sure that they're not split. Center support, you're going to pull it out fairly evenly. It will get stuck. Yeah, center port's no good. Snap ring blew out. Took out the center support. Took out the piston. Cushion plate's okay, but snap ring got down in here. And Looks like it did a fair amount of damage. Check our planet, make sure it didn't screw up any teeth. Two bearings out of here. Sun gear's going with ID marked down. Looks like taking out this planet. Probably the sprag assembly. I always mark my sprag because it only goes in one way and it just makes it easier and quicker. I'm going to get ready to go back in. The teeth are pretty screwed up on our sprag. Other than that, I think it would have been okay, but I'm not going to chance that. I think our planet may be okay. Yeah, chance the planet. A sun shell. Whew, man. We got some damage. Our sun shell is no good. These clutches should not have come out like this. Our sun shell is no good. Our cushion plate came apart like they normally do. And it ate the crap out of the drum. And we got the piston down in here and a return spring and snap ring. Normally the opening of that snap ring is up here. I'm gonna not take that out because we may not be building this one. This has got pretty extensive damage. There's a snap ring back here that you take out, and that'll allow you to take this section out. There's a snap ring under here for the piston. Normally you're taking this piston off back here to get this snap ring out. And there's a piston and a return spring under here. If we end up building this, I'll show you that on the rebuild. Alright, let me go write this one up. Okay, kind of a tale of two trannies. They did sell that other 6T40, but I forgot to film taking the rest of it apart. I got another one that came in. A little bit different parts bad on this one. Case is going to be bad on this one. The snap ring is popped out, and I guarantee this case is not going to end up holding the snap ring. Once it usually does this, it's done. So I'm not going to take a chance on it. It's going to need a case. Here's your piston. Here's the drum on the other one. You see both snap rings have come out again. Cushion plate is destroyed. Drum's destroyed. Piston's destroyed. Down inside here is that snap ring. You're gonna need some small snap ring pliers like this to hook in. Helps. Find the end of the snap ring. Alright, now alright, finally. Alright, there's your snap ring. I keep that off to the side. It tends to fly away. Here's your shaft. After the shaft comes off, you can get the hub out. Another snap ring in here. Let me go take this drum apart. Here's your two snap rings. You don't want to push down too far and snap that little tab off. Your return spring, your piston, retainer, and we got a balance piston and a return spring there. Get this piston out and just stick it back in the case. Damn it. Getting this hole right over here in the case. Just give a little bit of air pressure. Now this sun shell I think is going to be okay. I don't know. It is a little rough right there. I think we'll go ahead and replace it. Probably going to end up doing a junkyard unit on this one, or a reman anyway. is, even though it's got less hard part damage with the case being bad. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, this is what it ended up needing on the first one. Was the LS kit with pistons, filter, bushing kit, zip kit, 456 drum, 3.5 reverse cushion plate, 3.5 reverse steels, the pressure plate and snap ring that holds that in, the reaction sun gear shell, the low reverse diode assembly, 3 low reverse steels, the low reverse 1, 2, 3, 4 clutch housing, bell spring for the low reverse, and the snap ring that holds that in. Then on the other one, it needed an LS kit with pistons, filter, bushing kit, 3.5 reverse cushion plate, 3.5 reverse steels, and the snap ring for that, the zip kit, chain, low reverse piston snap ring, the reaction sun gear shell, a 456 drum, and the main case, and then of course the torque converter on both of them.